The 2025 midterm elections in the Philippines have marked a significant shift in the country's political landscape, particularly intensifying the ongoing rivalry between President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. and Vice President Sara Duterte. Traditionally, midterm elections in the Philippines serve as a referendum on the incumbent administration, often resulting in a sweeping victory for the president's allies. However, the 2025 results deviated from this norm. Preliminary outcomes revealed that only 6 out of the 12 Senate seats were won by candidates aligned with Marcos, BBC News, 2025. This unexpected outcome is widely interpreted as a weakening of the president's grip on legislative power, suggesting growing public dissatisfaction or strategic electoral maneuvering by the opposition, particularly those aligned with the Duterte faction. This electoral shift is especially critical in the context of the looming impeachment trial of Vice President Sara Duterte. In February 2025, the House of Representatives passed articles of impeachment against Duterte, citing allegations such as misuse of confidential and intelligence funds during her tenure as Secretary of Education and purported involvement in assassination plots against President Marcos. Wikipedia, 2025a. If the Senate, now with a diminished Marcos-aligned majority, chooses not to convict her, it could reshape the power dynamics leading into the 2028 presidential election. The political rivalry is rooted in divergent approaches to governance and historical legacies. Marcos Jr., son of the late dictator Ferdinand Marcos Sr., has attempted to forge a narrative of unity and modernization. Meanwhile, Sara Duterte, daughter of former President Rodrigo Duterte, champions a populist, hardline approach reminiscent of her father's administration. The alliance formed between the two during the 2022 elections has since unraveled, evolving into an open power struggle. BBC News, 2025. As the Senate prepares for Duterte's impeachment trial, the result of the midterm elections may prove pivotal. A 2/3 vote is required in the Senate to remove a sitting vice president. With only half the Senate aligned with the president, the opposition has gained leverage to potentially acquit Duterte, which would embolden her supporters and possibly pave the way for a 2028 presidential run. This evolving political drama has placed the Philippines at a critical juncture, with the potential to reshape the country's governance and alliances in the coming years.